Are you going through a tough time, feeling stressed and overwhelmed? Life can sometimes feel like a storm, with winds of worry and waves of tension. It's the human experience, and you're not alone. We all face these seasons of stress. But remember, it's not about avoiding these storms, but learning how to sail through them. Today's conversation is about stress, a common yet often misunderstood part of life. It's okay to feel stressed. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. But it's also important to know that there are healthier ways to deal with it. It's about learning to navigate, not eliminate. It's about developing resilience, not resistance. We'll explore this topic, understanding its roots, and more importantly, discovering tools and strategies to manage it. Whether it's a momentary stress or a prolonged period of difficulty, there are ways to find peace amidst the chaos. Today, we'll share practical advice and strategies for managing stress and finding peace. First, it's important to understand what stress is. Stress is a natural reaction your body has to challenges or demands. It's like an alarm system that goes off when you need to take action. Your heart rate increases, your breath quickens, and your muscles tense up, preparing you to either face the challenge head-on or flee from it. This is what we refer to as the fight or flight response. Now, not all stress is bad. There's something we call healthy stress or eustress. This is the kind of stress that helps you meet daily challenges, motivates you to reach your goals, and can even boost your energy levels. It's the stress that makes you feel excited or pumped up, like when you're about to give a presentation, play a competitive game, or go on a first date. However, there's a darker side to stress. When it's severe or persistent, it becomes chronic stress. This is the stress that feels overwhelming and never-ending. It's like a shadow that follows you around, turning even the simplest tasks into insurmountable obstacles. Chronic stress can take a significant toll on your mental and physical health, leading to issues like anxiety, depression, heart disease, and even some types of cancer. Chronic stress can affect your thoughts, feelings, and behavior. You might find it hard to concentrate, feel constantly worried or anxious, or become easily irritated or frustrated. Physically, you might experience symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, or a racing heart. Stress can also affect your behavior. You might eat more or less than usual, sleep too much or too little, withdraw from people and activities you usually enjoy, or use alcohol, tobacco, or other drugs to relax. The key is to know the difference between healthy stress and chronic stress. Remember, it's normal and even beneficial to feel stressed sometimes. But when stress starts to interfere with your daily life, it's time to take action. Recognizing when you're stressed is the first step towards managing it effectively. It's all about listening to your body and mind and giving them the care they need when they're under too much pressure. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to manage stress is through breathing techniques. These techniques, often overlooked, can be your secret weapon in combating stress and promoting tranquility in your everyday life. Let's start by exploring deep breathing. Deep breathing helps to reset your stress response, bringing your body back to a state of calm. Here's how to do it. First, find a comfortable position. It could be sitting, standing, or even lying down. Then, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, allowing your chest and lower belly to rise as you fill your lungs. Hold your breath for a moment and then exhale slowly through your mouth or nose. As you exhale, feel the tension leaving your body. This is not a race, so take your time focusing on the rhythm of your breath. Next, let's talk about box breathing. This technique is particularly useful in times of high stress or panic. Picture a box in your mind. Each side of the box represents a step in the breathing process. You'll start by slowly exhaling all of your air out. Then, gently inhale through your nose to a count of 4, hold your breath for another count of 4, then exhale for a count of 4, and hold your breath again for the final count of 4. That's one cycle. Repeat this cycle a few times, and you'll start to feel a calmness wash over you. These breathing techniques are not just about the physical act of breathing. They're about taking a moment to pause, to connect with your body, and to remind your body and mind that you are in control. It's about creating a small oasis of calm in an otherwise hectic day. Remember that these techniques are not a one-time fix. They're tools that you need to practice regularly, so make it a point to incorporate these techniques into your daily routine. Perhaps you could start your day with deep breathing or use box breathing when you feel a wave of stress coming on. Remember, the key to these techniques is practice. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Another powerful tool for managing stress is mindfulness and meditation. These practices have been around for thousands of years and for good reason. They're like a workout for your mind, helping you to become stronger, more resilient, and more in control of your thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness, at its core, is the practice of focusing your attention on the present moment. It's about observing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. When you're mindful, you're not replaying the past or worrying about the future. You're simply here, in the now, fully engaged with what's happening in this moment. This is incredibly powerful because most stress is caused by dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties. By staying present, you can reduce these sources of stress. Meditation, on the other hand, is a more formal practice where you set aside specific time to focus your mind. There are many forms of meditation, but a simple one to start with is breath-focused meditation. This involves sitting comfortably, closing your eyes, and focusing on your breath. As you breathe in, acknowledge it silently in your mind. As you breathe out, do the same. Your mind will inevitably wander, and that's okay. When it does, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Both mindfulness and meditation offer numerous benefits. They can reduce anxiety, improve attention, promote emotional health, and even improve sleep. These practices can also foster a greater sense of self-awareness, which can help you to better understand your stressors and how to manage them. Starting a mindfulness or meditation practice doesn't have to be complicated. You can begin by setting aside just 5 minutes each day to focus on your breath or to mindfully engage with a simple activity like eating or walking. As you become more comfortable with these practices, you can gradually increase the time you dedicate to them. Remember, mindfulness and meditation are skills, and like any other skill, they take time and practice to develop. Be patient with yourself. It's not about achieving a certain state or getting rid of all your stress. It's about learning to be with your experience, whatever it may be, in a more accepting and compassionate way. With consistent practice, mindfulness and meditation can significantly reduce stress. Scene script. Don't forget the basics: physical activity and sleep. Yes, indeed, while we delve into mindfulness and meditation, we must not overlook the fundamentals of physical well-being. Regular exercise and adequate sleep are like two pillars that prop up our mental health, helping us to manage stress effectively. Physical activity in any form is a potent stress buster. Whether you're a fan of yoga, love a good run, or enjoy a brisk walk, moving your body can work wonders. When you exercise, your body produces endorphins, often known as feel-good hormones. These endorphins act as natural painkillers and mood elevators, helping to reduce stress and induce a sense of well-being. Not a fitness enthusiast? Don't worry. Incorporating physical activity into your daily routine doesn't mean you have to become a gym rat overnight. It's about making small, manageable changes. Start with a 10-minute walk around the block, take the stairs instead of the elevator, or do a quick set of stretches during your lunch break. Every little bit counts. Now let's talk about sleep. We've all experienced the irritability that comes from a poor night's sleep, right? That's because sleep and mood are closely connected. Poor or inadequate sleep can cause irritability and stress, while healthy sleep can enhance well-being. But how can you improve your sleep hygiene? Here are a few tips. Stick to a sleep schedule, even on weekends. Create a restful environment, free of noise and light. Make your bedroom a screen-free zone. Avoid large meals, caffeine, and alcohol before bed. And incorporate a relaxing bedtime routine, like reading a book or taking a warm bath. Remember, our bodies and minds are interconnected. When we take care of our physical health, it positively impacts our mental health, making us better equipped to handle stress. So don't underestimate the power of a good workout or a restful night's sleep. Taking care of your physical health is a crucial part of managing stress. Let's quickly revisit what we've learned today. We've unpacked the nature of stress, shedding light on its causes and effects. We've learned that understanding stress is the first step towards managing it effectively. Next, we delved into breathing techniques. Remember, taking slow, deep breaths isn't just a saying. It's a scientifically proven method to calm your nervous system and decrease stress. Then we explored the world of mindfulness and meditation, reminding ourselves that these practices aren't about emptying our minds, but rather about being present and accepting our thoughts without judgment. And lastly, we emphasized the role of physical activity and sleep in managing stress. Regular exercise and a good night's sleep are crucial to both our physical and mental well-being. Remember, it's okay to feel stressed, but with these tools in your arsenal, you can navigate through tough times with more peace and resilience.